The other day I went to see the Alice Through the Looking Glass movie, which is the newest one, following on from the Alice in Wonderland movie. The plot basically focuses on the Mad Hatter and his family, and his makeup in it is slightly different from in the first film. I'm doing like my version of his makeup, which I'm saying, I just put myself in the face, saying is wearable, but it honestly depends on what you'd be comfortable wearing. Like, I would happily go outside, go to the shops, go to class like this, but if you wouldn't, then maybe do it for something more of an event or costume, but that's up to you. So this was his makeup in the first movie. This was his makeup in the latest movie. So there's like more winged white eyeliner, the colours are slightly different, and I've basically just tried to copy that and alter it. And alter it a little bit and make it a bit more something that I would actually wear. Yes, let's get to it. I cannot be bothered to do a voiceover for this video, so I'm just going to talk as I do it, which I'm kind of sad about because I can't listen to music, but I shall sacrifice that for your educational purposes so you can hear what I'm doing as I do it. So the first thing I'm going to use is an eyeshadow primer, but it's like a liquidy one rather than a cream one, just above my eyelid. I'm bringing it just under my eyebrow. And I'm also putting this underneath and up. I've already done my face and my eyebrows, but I probably will just touch up around my eyes once I'm finished as well. I haven't put any foundational powder on my eyes because it goes funny, like it goes all like lumpy and gross if you put this stuff on top of it, so don't do that. For my eyelids, I'm using the shadow base that is in this palette on my actual lids. I hope the lighting's okay. I don't find it the easiest to set up decent lighting for these videos, so hopefully it will get better, but just as long as you can see what I'm doing, I suppose. Okay, so I'm using this picture to help me see what the hell I'm doing with this. So all my colours, they're all matte. He hasn't got like any glitter or shimmer on his makeup at all, so I'm going to be using this 120 palette from Blush Professional because it is all mattes. It has very like reddish pink under eyes, and then on top he has one purple and one blue. So I think I'm gonna combine the blue and purple so that it matches each eye. I don't want one blue and one purple like his. I want it more symmetrical. He has got the same pink on the bottom as he does on his actual eyelid, so I'm going to do that first. Eyeshadow brush, like a smallish one that is not fluffy. Okay, I'm going to be using this pink here. This is really difficult. This pink here, which is a very bright like hot pink, and this pink which is a more of a reddish pink. One of these lighter pinks just to blend the edges out as well. The reddish pink, get a lot on the brush and just pat onto the lid, staying close to the lashes and not blending it up. And then I'm going to use an angled brush with the same reddish pink on the bottom. So I look, then just taking the same brush again, but with the hot pink and a little bit on the brush, go underneath that and blend downwards slightly and more out to the outer corner. Then take one of the lighter pinks. I think I'm just going to use more of a peachy peachy one like this one. Just blend that and soften it. Okay, now with that angle brush again, I'm going to take the hot pink and just go along the lash line up the top. Next, I'm going to use a fluffier brush, and I need purple and blue. So purple on the inside, fading out to blue on the outside, on both of them so that they match. This one. And a blue like this one. So I'm going to be using these two colours. I'm going to take the purple, and it goes sort of in and all the way out, like it's quite dramatic. Insane, aren't I? Now taking that blue, and it kind of goes up here following his flicky eyeliner. So I'm just going to start there and go in. And then meet the purple in the middle. Take a sort of pale white, blend the edges. Because his eyeshadow goes all the way up to his brows, which are about here, and it goes all the way up, but I don't want that, but I don't want it to be a harsh stop either. So our eyeshadow is finished. The next thing we need to do is mainly white eyeliner. So if you have a white pencil liner, that will do. Probably a liquid white liner, it would be better, but I'm going to use a pencil, white kohl eyeliner by R.E.M. All the links for everything I used that I can find online will be in the description, so read those. Okay, so his eyeliner, again, it's not even on both sides on the bottom, but I'm going to make it so that it is. Basically, the main point is that he has strong white liner on the inner corners, wings on the outer corners, and then like stripes. I'm going to try and like incorporate that somehow. I don't know. I'm making this up on the spot, so as long as it's sharpened, don't do it with a blunt one because that would look even worse than this already is going to. Start with the inner corner or a line. Just stay really close to my lashes. I think I quite like the way it sort of ombres itself when it mixes with the eyeshadow, so I'm just going to clean that pink off. Then I'm going to do a flick on this side, which is probably not going to be easy. I don't think I've ever done winged eyeliner with a white pencil before. I really need to hold my face when I do this, so I'm going to put that mirror down. Then I am just gonna fade the edges of the liner into the pink again, and then into the middle. Okay, so for the bottom, I'm just gonna do some lines. So I want to neaten up the wings, so I'm just going to use the angle brush with the hot pink again. Just go underneath. Also with some white eyeshadow, you can brighten up the colour if it's a bit dull. And blend the point out. If you're like me and terrible at making a neat one. The last thing I'm going to do is my mascara, so I'm just going to curl my lashes. Okay, so that is the finished look done. It's pretty wacky, but if your definition of wearable is anything like mine, then you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up so that I know, and be sure to subscribe because I will be making a lot more of these with different themes and whatever else I come up with in my head. Feel free to leave any suggestions or requests in the comments because I will read them and do them if I like them. Thank you for watching, and check out the Alice Through the Looking Glass movie if you haven't seen it already because it is so good. It's just such a nice movie to look at, like it's just a pretty movie. Like, I don't know how to explain it, it's just, yeah. Yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time.
I have always wondered when soon is.